Hello, everybody. This is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa.
And I am Latasha Blanton, also with the Real South Africa.
And you guys are welcome to sunny South Africa. If this is your first time, this is your opportunity to come with Phil Scott with his channel.
And they will be here on March 16th through the 25th, 2022. The cost does include the flight, most meals, and your domestic flight in country from Johannesburg to Cape Town. The cost is $5,500 per person sharing and $6,150 per person wanting a single room.
Now, at this point, you don't need any extra shots. The only thing you need to do is have a negative COVID test prior to you leaving. And then, of course, upon departure, we will get you another COVID test. And then that's it. So that's really all you need. And, of course, a passport.
So no shots, no vaccines, no nothing. Just get to South Africa. We'll see you here.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So on January 8th, 36-year-old Corri Howard was chased into a marshy area of Moss Point, Mississippi after the police was chasing him. Now, per what the police is saying, they were in hot pursuit of Corri, and he decided to jump out of the car as the car was still going and ran into a marshy area behind a house on Housey Street. All right, so they went into the marsh after him, and they said they spent about 2 hours trying to find him, and they didn't find him, so they came out. Now, someone who lived next to the area said they saw the police go back the next day, and they spent another 2 hours and came out without Corri. Okay. So Corri's family began to get concerned because they hadn't heard from him. And so finally on January 12th, they filed a missing persons report. Now, they said they were told to hold off on that by the police. And so on the 13th, they did end up finding Corri's body. Now, what led them to the body was a woman and 4 other people, other women rather, went into the marsh to try to find Corri. Instead of finding Corri, they found his wallet, a jacket, and a chain that belonged to him. So they went to the police department at Moss Point and said, hey, this is what we found. And they said it took maybe about 2 minutes for the police to go straight to Corri's body. Now, mind you, they had spent the night that they chased him in there looking for him. They said 2 hours. And then the next day it said they spent 2 hours. And then once the ladies came back with the information, they went right to the body in 2 minutes. Y'all following what I'm following? All right. So anyway, after they found his body, so he went from missing to deceased. So RIP to Corri and my condolences to the family. The family is like, wait a minute, something is not right. Because for one, they don't know exactly what happened to Corri. It sounds like he was a pretty healthy guy. Like he just didn't go in there and just lay down and say, okay, I'm going to die. Right. So something happened to him. So the family has a GoFundMe to raise money to bury him and to get an independent autopsy to find out exactly what happened, because they don't trust the state of Mississippi, and I don't blame them. And so now the Mississippi Bureau of Investigations has taken over the case because of the suspicious circumstances surrounding his death and, you know, the accusations that the police may be involved in something happening to him. But I will say this. I believe that the police did something to him. What we don't know, again, these are allegations. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying, it just doesn't sound right that he went in there and laid down and died on his own. It sounds like it's a cover up to me. And the family also believes, and other people believe, that the police kept going back to perhaps, and his fiance, Nisa, she's been very vocal about what happened to him on her Facebook. You know, she feels like they kept going back in there to cover up what happened to him and maybe hoping something will come eat the body, you know, whatever wildlife or whatever that lives in the marsh. But instead of that, the ladies went and found his stuff that led to his body. And so their cover up was foiled, for a lack of better words. And so anyway, we're going to follow the story to see exactly what happened to Corri and if the police are complicit in his murder. All right, y'all. So anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.
Living in America as a black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a black American person, you must understand this system because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Google Play and Apple App Store.